What's good, YouTube? It's your boy MarshTheKid back with another video, man. I'm a little late, but regardless, we gonna react. We got Paul George suspended 25 games for violating NBA's anti-drug policy. Man, you already know. PG was off that duck pack, man. He was on the duck pack, bro. We already know what it is. Let's just dive in, man. Let's see what they're talking about. Well, we got this, and then we're gonna switch it up and react to what some commentators and guys in the league are saying about it.
Bad news for Sixers fans. Paul George has been suspended for 25 games without pay for violating the league's anti-drug policy. Wow, we were just talking about Paul George because he had that great game, but most of his games this season, you haven't even noticed he's been on the court.
Yo, that is kind of crazy, though. That, as soon as he had a good game, they decided to drug test him. I mean, yeah, he's liable to get drug tested. I mean, you're a part of a organization, but still, I feel like they drug test guys every time they have a breakout game. What if you just have a good game? You feel me? Sports is unpredictable. So what if one day you just had a really good game and now you're getting drug tested because they don't think you're capable of doing that by yourself? You know what I mean? I feel like you just knock your players a little bit by doing that. But then again, I understand because obviously, there's cases where it is true.
Maxey and Embiid, they've been playing great, and some of his stat lines have been bad. But recently, he's starting to pick up his play. But this suspension, this is crazy. Here's the statement from Paul George. He says, over the past few years, I've discussed the importance of mental health. And in the course of recently seeking treatment for an issue of my own, I made the mistake of taking an improper medication. I take full responsibility for my actions and apologize to the Sixers organization, my teammates, and the Philly fans for my poor decision-making during this process. I am focused on using this time to make sure that my mind and body are in the best condition to help the team when I return. Do you believe his excuse as to why he failed the anti-drug policy? Oh man, that is crazy. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now he's got 3 nicknames: Playoff P, Podcast P, and now Prescription P.
Hey, dog. Bro, y'all better not start calling this man Prescription P, bro. Bro, y'all can call this man Podcast P every time he's injured or away from basketball. Then y'all gonna call him Prescription P every single time, he's off the duck pack. Bro. And then Playoff P might be gone because, he might not even play in the playoffs. Let's just be real. Bro, this man is racking them nicknames, bro.
PG-13, he's making a splash. Get in the comment section. Maybe you don't believe his excuse, but he is taking responsibility.
I believe it, but then again, I don't feel like he's sorry for it.
There's more than 25 games left in the season, so he's not going to miss any playoff time, but the Sixers, they're going to have to stay afloat, keep their position. They're going to have to keep winning games without him out there. Give that.
Shout out to Chris Smooth, man. You feel me? Gives us all the inside details. He usually updates us at a pretty reasonable time. So now after this ad, we're going to look at Shaq, Chuck, and Kenny sound off on Paul George 25 game suspension. Quote unquote sounds fishy. But let's see what they're talking about now.
Nights ago, Paul George had what was probably his best game of the season. Scored 32, had 9 threes in a win over the Bucks. And while his numbers overall are down, he is the Sixers' 3rd leading scorer, but now he's going to be sidelined till late March. The NBA suspended him 25 games for violating the league's anti-drug program.
Due to an improper medication for mental health-related issue, not a physical one.
When you look at Philadelphia, they've been making a little move. Number 6 in the East right now.
Hey, look at Shaq's face. He know what's up. Shaq and Chuck, man, they know what's up, man. They just know he was off a dub pack, bro. He wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Cop the what you call it? The champagne flavor, the strawberry flavor, man.
Over 500, we pointed out the other day. They were never above 500 last year. Haven't been below.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit though,
in
cause
playoff position. What does this do to them?
You know, it's good to have everybody ready to go, the full team when you're going into the postseason. It's unfortunate that this happened, but I just want to say that they give us a booklet on what to do or what not to do. They give us a booklet. They also give you inside the booklet how long it takes to get rid of something.
dang, they get a whole book. No contract, no like signature, bro. A whole booklet. Boy, you gotta do your research before you even get in the league, bro. That's crazy. I didn't know they get a whole book. Oh, I thought like, you feel me? Everything's in the contract and everything like that. A couple pages. They give them a whole document, bro. A history lesson. 500 pages.
I don't want to elaborate what he was doing, but stuff like this should not happen because they give you the booklet that says don't take this, and this, the letter of law. Do not take any of these things. And when you've been in the league this long, you know what it is. They test you 3 to 4 times a year. So but this is definitely
more like 10 if you're actually good.
Actually starting to play a little bit better. Embiid is coming back. They still have a little bit of momentum. So somebody else has have to step up. But when you go into a postseason, you like to have a guy with experience like Paul George.
Well, if this is the accuracy of what happened, isn't this an oxymoron? Like a contradictory terms? They're like, you have mental health.
Hey, Kenny, just let that hair go, bro.
That would be.
How you got a tape line with no hair, bro? This dude is bald. He is 100% bald. If you look at pictures of Kenny, this man is bald. He shaved, okay? Ain't no hair up here. How you still have a tape line? Why is your tape line still sharp? Alright, whatever. Bro.
Not sure what drug or medicine that he was taking, but that is a contradictory term. So I'm sure
I can't get over it, man.
Wouldn't do that.
I just keep looking at it.
Add up to me because again, it's a contradiction. If you have mental health, there is nothing that you should take that help you that you can't take.
That's
there wouldn't be a list for that. There wouldn't be a list for that. It couldn't be.
But even if it's on the list,
they would let you take that.
They would let you take that for mental health. And listen, Kenny, I'm 100% agree with you. There's something fishy going on here. Now, I don't joke around about mental health, but if you're taking something for mental health, that's got to be an outlier to the NBA.
Not a performance enhancer.
Yes. Come on, man. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make, listen, like I say, it's my girl Judge Judy said, it doesn't make sense to me. It don't make sense because I like Paul George. But if the NBA and DeMar DeRozan, who we love, and Kevin Love, they've been the 2 most outspoken advocates for mental health. But if you're taking something for mental health, even if it's on the list, you should get a hall pass. So this does not sound.
Is that the rule though?
There's never a good reason taking performance enhancing drugs, Jack. But if you're taking a drug for your mental health, you should get a hall pass. And I would put it like this: if you were having a heart attack and they gave you medicine to stop your heart attack, and then you could play 2 weeks, and that wouldn't stop you from playing. Like to me, the league wouldn't do that. So there has to be something else that they have to address, or that is coming out because it just doesn't make sense.
So we don't need any player suffering from mental health. If they got a pill out there, they can help you with that. You should get a hall pass. But this sounds fishy.
And again, 25 games for Paul.
All right, man. Well, what do y'all think about that, bro? I honestly agree that like there's certain instances where like guys can quote unquote break the rules, depending on the medication and like their mental health and stuff like that. But then again, I also feel like, I don't know the behind the scenes, bro, being real, so I can't really like give a full spill because I don't have the facts. It's just a lot of like opinions and speculations, but I don't think it's no like actual medication, bro. I think he was just off that dut pack. I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. He was off the dut pack, man. There's no way they gave you prescription medicine and you got suspended for it. It had to be dut pack, bro, or some type of enhancement. But man, now we're gonna go to, let me read this real quick. We're gonna look at NBA Prime. They're reacting to again his suspension. Obviously. So let's just see what they're talking about now.
in his the NBA prime career. Zach Lowe, Udonis Haslem, and Steve Nash had to say about it.
The Sixers are currently 6th in the Eastern Conference. How do you see this PG suspension impacting things?
First of all, it's shocking and just added to the list of crazy things that have happened to the 76ers in the last 12 years. I don't know, it's been just a laundry list, but I think 25 games, they'll survive. Kelly Oubre's back and playing well. Quentin Grimes will play more. Jared McCain has found his game a little bit.
That's a lot of
Regular
games.
season, I think it doesn't.
Now that I think about it, that's a lot of fucking games, bro. 25 games? It's an 82-game season, bro, so he's missing just about a third of the whole NBA season. That's crazy, bro.
Affect them that much, but to be a serious playoff team, a team that, you know, they've looked like, hey, with Embiid playing like this, we can make some noise. They need to be at full strength, so hopefully he stays in peak tip-top condition through this time, comes back, and it's seamless. Regular season, I think they'll be fine. Although they are playing a ton of road games coming up. That's one thing to watch.
I mean, it's great that you talked about Joel Embiid because I had a chance to talk to Kyle Lowry. The good thing about what is going on right now is Joel Embiid is locked in. They say he's getting workouts before games, before practices. He's in there getting his treatment. He's getting workouts. He's in the weight room, which I heard that was an issue for him now.
I mean, aren't you supposed to?
Seriously, they might need a little more from him. I love Kelly Oubre coming back. I love VJ.
Bro, isn't that the bare minimum? Bro, you an NBA player. Aren't you supposed to work out? Like, bro, what? Bro, we're praising guys now because they're working out, even though it's their job. Like, bro, what has the world become, bro? That's like me, you know, being a creator on here. Let's say I have 1 million subs, right? Let's say you praising me for uploading videos. Like, bro, it's my job. What do you mean?
What Maxey can do, it might be a little more. They might need to lean on him. So hoping that everything he's doing right now is preparing him to be able to give him a little bit more. And also they have opportunity to go out west. They have a team like Portland.
But nah, shout out to Rudy Gay.
This West Coast trip in this 5
Or
games,
Rudy Donis hat.
and you come back.
I need to take a walk. Bro, am I the only one that doesn't know if I'm pretty sure this is Udonis Haslem, bro. I mean, is it anywhere in the description, bro? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is Udonis Haslem. Percocet P. Hey, I'm pretty sure this is Udonis Haslem. My bad, y'all. I'm having a brain fart, bro. Just got a lot going on.
And you feeling good about yourself. So it's an opportunity to build some confidence on the West Coast. Everybody sitting here knows this. Once you go out on the road, that's when your team gets closer together. This is an opportunity for them to go out on this 5-game West Coast trip and get closer together.
I think in adversity, there's opportunity. So obviously, this is an unfortunate situation. No one wants to see him miss time, especially under these terms. But there's an opportunity here for guys to step up, to get more cemented in their role, their comfort, for Joel to keep taking a leadership role with this team after a lot of absences. So this could end up, or they have to approach it as how can this end up being a positive? Because he does come back with 10 games left in the season. If he stays in shape, he's been playing really well. Maybe this is some rest. Maybe he can ramp up, get ready to go. Those last 10 games can serve him really well going into the playoffs. And they could be a team that we're all very curious about. How far can they go in the wide open East?
His numbers, like, down there aren't terrible, though.
Maxey, Embiid, and George, and the lineup, and they're 9-8 in those games.
Paul George also released a statement about it saying, over the past few years I've discussed...
Alright, we already heard this at the beginning, but... Man. Prescription P, a.k.a. Podcast P, a.k.a. Percocet P, a.k.a. Playoff P. Bro, PG-13 gone. Alright, let's just get out the... Yeah. PG-13 out the window. But, bro, Percocet P... Oh, you going outside for this one? Is he getting paid? Like, is he getting? I don't think so. If he getting suspended, I don't think he's gonna get paid. But man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, bro. You feel me? Like, I feel like it's interesting to talk about because like nobody knows what exactly like he was taking except for him. If he was taking anything, or if he was just, you know what I'm saying? But hey. I'm just a casual fan watching, man. But anyways, man, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All links in the description. And until next time, man, we out.